Welcome back to Alcohol and Anime Night, the show that gets you drunker, the show that gets you fatter, and in this case, the show that teaches you Japanese etiquette so that way you can be well informed. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. This is a short show. We're going to be just doing a very fast review of an anime that I think you guys will really like based on your previous likes of some of the ones that we've talked about that are, how shall we say, the dirtier, the ecchi, the ones that involve a little bit more of the adult content. So I'm going to give you that here, and I'm going to do it for one that won't even take a lot of your time out. This is an anime that came out this year, 2020. It's only 12 episodes plus an OVA, and you can probably watch it all within a couple of hours. It's Dogeza De Tanondemita, which really means that you're asking while kind of groveling. The entire show is the premise that it's under the POV, or the point of view, of Suwaru Doge. And he literally goes up to each of these, different women that he meets and that he knows, and begs them for them to show him something, whether it be on the top or the bottom or whatever it is. And now I think it's important here that I stop and talk about something that we have no equivalent here to in the United States, and that is something called Dogeza. And Dogeza quite literally means just sitting on the ground. But it is something further than that. It's very old. I mean, it probably as far back as it could possibly be custom of prostrating yourself on the ground to the point where your knees, the palms of your hands, and your head are actually on the ground. And it is the absolute most sincere form of either pleading or apologizing, and it is not a common thing, but we don't have the equivalent of that in our culture. We simply don't, and it is something that comes from very old, almost feudal times when somebody might beg for forgiveness from somebody of a higher status. In this case, it's something where you're literally humiliating yourself in front of somebody. In feudal times, it would have been putting your life in danger. You're putting your head down and your neck exposed type thing. It's something that does not happen. So it's important to the plot of this that when this guy literally goes into this full begging position, the people, the ladies, are completely shocked by this because it's completely unusual, and once he keeps going to like this deeper bow and kind of like almost like begging, they feel compelled that they must do his request. So they are very short episodes. There is both a censored and an uncensored version. Pick your poison, whatever one. But the censored one is still funny, and you still get the point of the entire thing without maybe the awkwardness of somebody walking in on you. But they are all worth watching. Again, there was 12 episodes plus the OVA. I don't remember if I saw the OVA or not. I believe there's definitely a very short, I believe, web comic. It was a web manga. And I believe there's actually, if it's not out already, I believe it's shooting, but I think it's even out now. I believe there's actually a live action of it somewhere that I have not found, and I probably haven't done probably didn't do as much of a search as I was meant to. But check it out. It's really funny. Again, it's actually like a POV kind of thing, and it's like his internal monologue plus like this other almost like an angel on his shoulder, devil on his shoulder kind of thing, and it's funny. It's short. You can watch the entire season in probably an hour or less. But I think you're really gonna like it, especially if you guys like the borderline perv stuff that you guys have liked so far. So check it out. Very short, and in honor of that, I'm gonna make this episode quite short as well. I did still want to get to our alcohol review here, which in this case is Ace Pineapple Cider. Now, I said pear cider as a little bit of Freudian slip. Ace originally, one of their very first products was a pear cider, which is delightful. But that's not what we're talking about today. They have added to their repertoire a pineapple cider, which if you're used to the apple cider products, there are other pear and apple products. The pineapple cider is pretty unique and very refreshing, very summer type of, we're in the summer months here, so anything refreshing like this. So if you can find this, give it a go. Ace Pineapple Cider, very tasty, not expensive. I don't even think it's that difficult to get. I can find it at my local grocery store, and I'm sure someplace like Total Wine or Bevmo also has it. So give this a go, very refreshing. Other than that, that's all I got for you today. I wanted to keep it short in honor of these very short, fun episodes. Let me know what you thought about those episodes. I think that you're going to find them funny, and you can find them, boy. I don't know if a place like Crunchyroll has the uncensored version, so you might have to search around a little bit, but Dogeza De Tanondemita, you're gonna like it. It's gonna be funny, and it's gonna deliver the goods for you. So until next time, it's been great talking anime with you. Ganpai.
もうええわありがとうございました。
ちゃんちゃん